Welcome back to James' Repair Shop. Got some work to do here today. What I'm going to do, I'm picking up from where I left off with this patch panel rebuild. So I haven't done anything to it since the last video. It's been put on there, and that's the way you guys saw it. That's just exactly the way it is. But it does need some more work. It needs some work right in here. I can feel it's high right there, so it needs to be brought down a little bit. And of course, I mentioned that part right there, it's low. But that'll have to be dealt with once we get on the wheelhouse extension. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to pull it off, and we have to start adding the pieces behind it to build it out to the fender. So let's get rid of this, get some Clecos out of here. I think I showed you guys before this. Oh, pair of clamps holding it on there. What this is, for the people that are just joining us, and the people that have been here for a long time already know what it is. This is the filler plate, and it's curved to match what the mufflers. So when the cars were built new, they had the exhaust ran right through, and this is where the muffler sat. And they were a fairly large muffler. So that's why that piece is curved like that, and then it comes up and it goes into the up and meets the wheelhouse. Now this wheelhouse still needs some work, and the other wheelhouse needs to be put on. So I want to put this piece on right now. So what it does, it goes up in like that. Now so that's kind of where it goes, but it's too long. So I have to mark it off, and then I have to cut it off, and then I have to put a flange on it. I may just cut it and flange the pieces that are already there onto the mark. We'll see what I can do here. This flange that I put on is too wide, so I need to cut this flange back some. So I have a piece of steel here that I'm going to use as a guide. So I have my guide on, like so. It's a factory edge, so it's good and straight. And I just need to get a rough line so I can follow it along with my grinder. So I'll take the grinder now, and I'll rip that off. There. Good piece of metal, I'll save that. Let me see how it goes. But I have to mark this off. So I'm gonna have to clamp it on, and then I'm gonna have to mark on the inside. So there's this little notch here. If I remember correctly, I made it so that's where it has to line up to. You forget when you've been away from it for a while. I think that's fitting up there really well. I'll put another clamp on it though, like it was. And then I can try to manipulate it in place. There we go. That's pretty darn snapping good right there. All right, so I'm gonna have to get this up so I can mark it off. Well, I've got it marked off, so I'll pull it out of here. And I don't know if I'm gonna have enough for a, I don't know if I'll have enough for a flange. So if I cut it, this is rolled here. I guess you guys can see this. So this is rolled here. So if I cut it in this corner, and then I cut it up there, kind of flat, and then I can kind of finesse this around. So what I did, I marked it off. Now, this was on the outside of the bulkhead that I couldn't reach over. So I'm gonna have to bend it so the line is on the flange. So these have to be bent over, and if it bends this out of shape, I'll use the shrinker stretcher, or the shrinker, or the stretcher. It may need stretching here, not shrinking. Here it should be fine. So I'm just going to put it over my piece of rail, and since I notched out this and there, I know kind of where it needs to be. And if I give it a tiny bit more, it's fine. Like so. Now, in the car, the bulkhead is actually tipped back a little bit. So let's just take that back a tiny bit. And the line looks to be up on the bulkhead, up on the on the piece, so that should give me room, but I can tap this back and forth. It's not a big deal. Now this one here, this is the one that's probably going to get distorted. And we'll get it as close as we can. And like I said, I can always do something with it if it gets distorted. And now this one here, there. That turned out pretty good. It didn't distort it much, if any. It kind of just stretched around. But I do know that they aren't straight up and down, so they have to go. Has to go in. I don't like this one so much. I'm going to go back, revisit it just a tiny bit here. I'm just going to bring it in a little bit more. There. Yeah, it's fine. So I'll tip them back a little bit, sort of like so, and we'll see if they fit in the car. And then I'll have to put some plug weld holes all along here. So I'll just, I'm going to cut this flange back here some, and I have to paint the other side. I think I'll just spray it with some weld-through primer. So when you put the lighting on, you can see that that's a little bit rusty. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean that up. So I have this flange right here. So I'm going to clean it up some. All right, we got her cleaned up a little bit. I'll get some of the copper weld-through primer on there. All right, so with the weld-through primer on there, and I'm going to put some up in here as well, and that'll keep it something on there. Got my hole punch right here. So I'm going to put a few in. I'm just going to randomly put them in. I've got some holes put in. I did all on there, and I put holes in the back of the bulkhead in there. And I'll clamp that on. Good. So now I can clamp this all together. I have other clamps, and I'm going to plug weld all those holes. A little hot, burnt through. Good, 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 good. There we go. All that is welded in there nicely. Those weren't too bad. You get one back here, it blew out through right there, so I turned the heat down. So now I'm going to weld this on, and then we go back here, and I didn't notice it, but previously I'd already marked a marker line to get rid of some of that metal, and I forgot to take it out, and I went and punched holes. But anyway, we'll put new holes in further up, that's fine. And that has to be all welded in. Well, I got that piece welded inside, then I went ahead and I put the wheelhouse extension in to see how it's going to fit, and as you can see right in here, it doesn't fit at all. I had this sitting around, this piece, and it might have got squished because it's completely deformed from what I had it. Anyway, I'm going to have to take some time to fix this edge up here, but I'm going to pull this back off, so I'll get this out of here, this clamp. And I'll show you what's going on here. With this wheelhouse extension. Oh, there it is. I don't know what happened to it. I had it out, so it was out like that and tipped. It looks like it got flattened on something. Regardless, I have to go and fix it again. But it goes right up in here, like so, and fits behind the old quarter, pokes up in here. It's about sort of like that. And if it's up like that, it's perfect. Not perfect, but it's better. But this is the way it needs to sit down here so that the new patch panel fastens along here. So I'm going to take some time and work on this, getting it fit with the patch panel here, like so. And that's kind of what I'm going to be working off of. And I don't know why that didn't work, because if you look at the patch panel, it fits inside of it. So something is happening here. I don't know what it is. It fits pretty good. It even fits down in there. So I'm not sure. It does look like it got, like when this is in the car, there's more gap in here between the two than it is. So I don't know. I gotta figure it out. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start getting this back on track. Whatever happened there, I don't know. Maybe it just never had enough curve in it to start with. Anyway, I'll figure it out. And then next video, we'll get this on and maybe we'll start tacking this in. Depends on if we have it right here. All right, everyone, thanks for watching and we'll catch you in the next one.